Hello.
Hello guys, I'm Colton.
I'm Stas.
Today we're doing the first of its kind video of the worst cars in the world. We're gonna get really angry probably today.
Yeah.
So today we're talking about the Kia Soul, the Nissan Cube, and the Tesla Cybertruck. And if you guys like this video, we'll come back with another one. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Yep.
So we're going to start off with marketing versus reality of all these cars. The Kia Soul is marketed with dancing hamsters and hip hop to look cool, but it becomes the poster for the Kia boys' theft craze due to missing engine and mobilizers.
What?
This is true.
People were robbing bits out of the engine? Oh my.
Because it doesn't have any, like, safety stuff, like alarms.
That is crazy.
The Nissan Cube is advertised as a mobile lounge for Gen Z, complete with shag carpet on the dash, but it was actually held back by a shuddering CVT transmission that died almost guaranteed before 100,000 miles.
Look at that.
Shag carpet. That's the worst thing you can put on a dashboard.
It's the worst thing you can put in anything you own.
Have you ever seen like the shag carpet top or toilet top covers?
No, what?
It was common back in like the 70s.
That
It's disgusting.
would be horrendous.
Cause you like if you
Imagine you have a baby. Like they're trying to get body trained. Oh, that would be terrible. I could not imagine having that.
The Cybertruck, the ugliest creation in the world. It was marketed as bulletproof tank from the future, and yet it arrived with stuck accelerators. So it would hit the gas,
And it didn't come back up.
and it just kept going, and you're dead. And it had rust spots all over the stainless steel. Supposedly, it's definitely aluminum. And a frunk that could slice your finger in half if you put it in there.
Dude, I saw this video of somebody testing it. They
Huh.
they were doing it with like a carrot, and it's like the first time it just clicked on the carrot, went up. They did it again, and they did it with like their forearm, and then their hand, and then their finger. And then as it kept, it turns out the Cybertruck has a feature where it gets itself unstuck by if the frunk doesn't completely close.
It shuts.
It'll shut harder and harder and harder. And then it almost cut his finger off because by the time he got down to his finger, it had like the Cybertruck had enough and was just trying to close it no matter what.
Yeah. There's also the windows. It does that same exact thing.
It just keeps on going harder and harder.
No, there was a video. Somebody put a whole cucumber, first try, sliced through the cucumber.
A cucumber?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then they put a slab of meat, like a big one, sliced almost all the way through it. That's thicker than your finger would be. And it cracked the bone.
Oh.
And shattered the windshield.
Oh.
But it was like a forearm bone from like an animal or something. So it was like thicker than your finger.
Like, who is putting like the motors into that window and says, "Ah, yes, I will build a window."
Like, don't get me wrong,
That can
Elon Musk
sever your head.
is a really smart guy. But
Is he though? I guess engineering wise, yeah.
yeah, he just Yeah, he's smart. But I hate Tesla.
He named his child a math equation.
He did?
Yeah, do you not remember that?
No. I'm lost.
You know, there's like 5 wives. He's like
Oh.
a Native American tribe leader from like 500 years ago. He's married to like 10 ladies. He has like 20 children.
Oh. So, let's go to part 2. The stupid design choice. We all know. So the Nissan Cube, it has asymmetric, only wrapped around one side, making the car look sideways, stupid, and it blocks your view from the rear view mirror in the car.
What?
Because, think about it, if you have a 2-inch gap in between the end of your door and your window, because it goes like this,
Oh my.
you can't see anything.
Yeah, that's terrible.
The Kia Soul had a huge fire hazard from 2012 to 2016. It had a stupid engineering flaw. The catalytic converter would overheat, punch through the engine block, and explode. Like, the catalytic converter is made for getting rid of harmful gases from your exhaust, and it goes through the engine block.
So, in the first segment, it says people were stealing parts out of the engine.
Yeah. Well, that was like the engine, not the catalytic converter stuff
I guess.
on the exhaust pipe.
Yeah. I would not be stealing parts from a car that could spontaneously combust, though.
So the Cybertruck, it's obviously like it's like a pentagon, right?
Yeah.
We've decided it has 5 sides.
Yeah, so it's a pentahedron.
Yeah, that. It's rigid, unyielding stainless steel.
It rusts. It
yeah.
stains. So.
It has its exoskeleton lacks what?
The fuck is an exoskeleton?
Exoskeleton. It's rigid, unyielding, quote unquote stainless steel that rusts and stains and dents. It doesn't do what stainless steel does.
Yeah.
And it has an engineering flaw, it has a exoskeleton that lacks traditional crumple zones. So if you hit something, it'll stay like that. And it'll still mess up the car, this is why so many people die in Cybertrucks. Like, I think there's been like 20 deaths in the past 2 years of just head-on collisions.
Yeah, I don't know if that many people know this, but the reason that you can only wear a helmet once you fall off your bike or a motorcycle or something and your helmet breaks, is because the helmet is meant to absorb the impact and break itself.
Yeah.
And cars are also supposed to do that. Now the Cybertruck doesn't do that, so all the force of you hitting a brick wall doesn't go into the car and break the car. It goes into you and breaks you.
So this is why people are like, oh, I want a tank to drive every day and I'll be able to run into people and I'll be fine. No, if you're running into someone, you're gonna die. They're gonna be fine unless you have a real tank. But but this ain't no tank. They're gonna be fine because their car is safe because it crumples and absorbs all the force. But you're just gonna die.
I also guarantee you, he says it's a tank, but most tanks, it'll take thermite a good 10 seconds to get through armor. If you put even half, an ounce of thermite, it would take it less than a second to go through the entire car.
Dude, this Cybertruck, they can you can shoot a 50 cal straight through it. Of course, thermite would go through it. Even half. But anyhow, it raises major safety concerns that Tesla doesn't give a crap about for pedestrians too, because if you're just being an idiot driving on the sidewalk, you're gonna kill a bunch of people. I mean, you know that.
I'll leave that Cybertruck
I'm
specific.
Well, I mean,
If I hit you with a Honda Civic while I'm driving on the sidewalk, you're dead. Your goose is cooked, deep fried,
no, well,
boiled, broiled, charred,
anyhow,
crisped.
they got like, and even minor dents in this make it like very expensive to repair because
They have to replace the whole thing.
yeah, because it's a piece. It's just one piece.
One piece.
Well, except the, you know, it splits in half.
Maybe
The chassis, if you yeah, it's rated for 11,000 pounds. You tow. If any of you've watched the Whistle and Diesel episode of like them testing the Cybertruck versus an F-150, they were towing the F-150 out of some place. It snapped the chassis and the body straight in half, and the F-150's 1,300 pounds. No, wait, no, it's like 2,000 something, because it was an older one. But still, that's like literally less than a fifth of what it's supposed to be able to hold. And the whole chassis snaps in half.
Load-bearing F-150.
Oh, and they also found out the hitch is held on by 2 plastic pieces. Just so you know.
Plastic.
Yeah. Because the body's metal, but of course the bumpers have to be plastic. Oh, and you can just put your finger, like, there's like window side guards. You can like stick your finger, it'll pop it up, and then you just like can peel it off. Anyhow, the segment 3, all of these cars / truck have a kitchen appliance feel. The Nissan Cube, is frequently compared to a front-loading washing machine or refrigerator.
The Soul, widely nicknamed the Toaster.
People have literally bought and junk Souls and put fake metal pieces of bread out of the top of them and put like a toaster handle on the back of the car.
That's evil.
No, it's not. The Cybertruck is often mocked, for looking like a low poly dumpster or a rejected prop from 1990s sci-fi movies.
Dude, my mom always calls Cybertrucks, like, you know the big industrial freezers that they have like restaurants that like hold all the ice that they put in the pop like dispenser?
Yeah.
My mom says it looks like those freezers.
I would say it looks like I don't know. Well, I would say something. If you combined a rooftop with a sideways refrigerator, I think that's what the Cybertruck is. Am I wrong?
Not really.
So the Nissan Cube, the like gimmick, like what it's known, what like name it gets or reputation it has is for the Nissan Cube is the Weird Al window and the ragged carpets on the dashboard. For the Kia Soul, it's nicknamed the Dancing Hamsters. Pulse to music. I don't know. Well, so, I mean, it's from that, like, one, like, the ad. I know that. But, like, yeah. The Cybertruck, it has a bulletproof steel wiper blade.
What?
But it does this. So you don't even get half of the windshield where the driver's looking. Like, isn't the whole point of a windshield wiper to have 2 so that it gets all the way?
Yeah, because you have one that goes, like, here and the other one that goes, like, here.
Because the passenger side doesn't matter. The fatal flaw in all 3 So the Nissan Cube is the CVT transmission failure. The Kia Soul is engine fires and theft risk. And Cybertruck is no crumple zones. And the stupid feature on each of them is obviously for Nissan Cube, the dashboard shag. That you just can't get any worse than that. I think shag carpet is the worst creation other than the Cybertruck ever. The Kia Soul has light up speakers that pulse the music. That you don't need that. It's a Kia Soul. Yeah, it's not a Mercedes. And they're probably like rip off. They're probably not even like Harman Kardon speakers.
Like LEDs just going around.
They just put like LED strobe lights. Just like they taped them on.
Just around the speaker.
And then the stupid feature in the Cybertruck is the sharp edges and its massive right wiper blade. The closing argument for this podcast today, I think, would be, which is worse? The car that is extremely cheap and intentionally weird, which is the Cube. A car that is functional but flammable, the Kia Soul. Or the car that is expensive, dangerous, and unfinished, the Cybertruck. The best one out of all of those is probably the Cube.
Yeah.
Because you can just rip the carpet out. Like, that isn't a big deal.
At least it's not like got some. Because you could just replace the engine or like replace the transmission and you'll have a perfectly fine car. But the other ones, they're like actually dangerous.
Yeah. The resale values of these cars have went down like 45% each year.
Not very good. Like, possibly worse than a Lamborghini.
Yeah. So that's all we have to roast out the Kia Soul, the Nissan Cube, and Tesla Cybertruck today. If you like this, leave a thumbs up, like it. Tell me in the comments if I should do another one of these. I'm just testing it out. I kind of had fun. Kind of let my emotions out.
Yeah.
Always lets me rage on these goofy crap cars. Well, thank you for being on here today, Stas.
Yep.
We'll see you next time on All Things Motor. Thank you for watching.